Homesteading, and we are continuing on the series of starting seeds. It's a collaboration from Homesteading with the Heberts and Homegrown Country Homestead. We have a few things to do today. I made a table to put my seeds on and it's way too high because it blocks too much of the sun. So my house has a wraparound porch, which is a great feature. I love it. The main issue is my house is facing south, so it blocks a lot of the sun. So I knew that I had to do something about that. And there's no way to get around it because I don't have a south-facing window that isn't covered by this overhanging porch roof. So I knew that was going to be a problem. I went on Amazon and I looked for the cheapest LED grow lights, full spectrum. And I think it was 30 bucks to my door. It came with 4 40-watt LED grow lights. So I thought that was a pretty decent deal. You know what, you try to do it as cheap as possible, but the problem is that sometimes your house just doesn't work for starting seeds because just you don't get enough sunlight. So you know what, I thought it's better to go out, pay 30 bucks for some grow lights. At least it gives it just a little bit more light, and hopefully they'll keep them from growing tall, because when you don't have enough light, the plants tend to grow really tall, so you have stem gets really long, and then it becomes brittle, so if the plant starts breaking off, you'll start losing plants. So hopefully the grow lights will rectify that situation. I'm going to lower down the table below the window so I can actually get more minutes of sunlight, and then hopefully with my grow lights between them, we should be doing good. We're going to open up the grow lights. We're going to see what they look like. You know what? You try to do things as cheap as possible, but sometimes you just need to spend a little bit of money. I believe these things will last a long time, so I mean, I should get years out of them. Pay a little bit now, but hopefully they last a long time. So these are LED light bulb Duralight 40 watt. So you get 4 of them, and they look pretty decent. So this is what they are. They have a standard screw-in socket, a heat sink around them, some LEDs, and they're full spectrum, so it gives it like a purplish light. So they seem very sturdy and well made. The problem is there's no light on my plants as of now. And you can see there's light out there, but my porch overhangs so much in front of the window that it blocks the light really, really early. So what we're gonna have to do is cut this bench down till it's about here, so then at least I will get a longer period of time with sunlight. Okay, so I marked them off at 7.5 inches. I think that is so much better for sure. It's going to get light way longer. I've been collecting junk for years, and there was a set of these pot lights. So what I was going to do is mount 4 of them in line here, and then I'll just wire them all together. So there you go, I got the grow lights hooked up. I got all that stuff for free, really, except the bulbs. I had to get the bulbs. The wood, the old pot lights, everything I just collected. You know, I'm a little bit of a hoarder for sure, but it comes in handy sometimes, so I'll show you. I wish I didn't have these upright beams at the window, but you know what? That's all you can really do with the stuff you got. So I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna plug it in so you can see. I don't know, that seems pretty good. That seems like pretty good coverage. I'm pretty happy with that. A few people keep telling me that you got to move the light down just above the leaves. This has to be so much better than if it had no lights on it at all. So we're going to try this out. We're going to see how this works. I won't need them on until the plants actually sprout, but at least I'm ready to go. Make sure you get over to Homesteading with the Heberts and Homegrown Country Homestead, and I'll leave the link in the bottom of my description. Go over and take a look at how they're planting seeds. So you guys have a good one.